I do have a couple questions from the fans. Before I let you go, I got Rue in the 504 New Orleans said, when do you think you will cross over from a prospect to a legitimate world title contender?
Ooh-wee. Y'all tell me, man. Hey, y'all tell me. Hey, people hate when I say that. People hate when I put it on y'all when I throw it back and answer the question with a question. But that's just who I am. That's how I am. I don't. Lil Baby said it best to me. I don't call myself a GOAT. I let the people do it. You know what I'm saying? The people gonna tell me I'm the GOAT. People gonna tell me that I'm the greatest to do it. That I did it different than anybody else. That I was different from anybody else. They gonna tell me that. I don't want to tell y'all that. Y'all gonna tell me that. Y'all gonna speak that out your own mouth. I may speak it into existence, but y'all gonna speak that.
New York Bullet says, what up, champ? If you could test your skills against any heavyweight legend of your choice, past or present, who would it be? Blessings.
Muhammad Ali. No question. Second, gotta give y'all a second only because everybody would assume Muhammad Ali, probably Riddick Bowe. If not Riddick Bowe, it is a very, very close chance it would be Evander Holyfield.
Okay, I gotta ask. I mean, like you said, most people would have assumed, you know, Ali, but why Riddick Bowe or why Evander?
Evander was a dog. That was one person I can always say that every fight you seen him show up, he was a dog. You know what I'm saying? He had that grit, he had that grind, he was a warrior. Riddick Bowe, he threw punches and combinations, and I want to test my abilities and my punching abilities and my punch selection versus the old days and his abilities, because he had a good jab and he was a good fighter.
These days, you know, it's funny you say that because obviously you mentioned older heavyweights who historically were smaller, size-wise, and you know these days heavyweights have been known to be big. Obviously, you've had no issue and you've held your own. Do you think that would have been interesting, given that you would have been similar size to a lot of those guys back then, or even maybe a little bit bigger?
I think I'd have beat the dog shit out of him. Not even gonna lie to you. Only because I like just like you said, just about even bigger than most of them or some of them. And how I train just like them. You know, everything I did, everything I do, me personally feel like I'm more skillful. The only difference was they were more chiseled, like they were more they were farther along at a younger age. You know what I'm saying? They were more developed at a younger age. That's the only difference. Other than that, everybody always tell me I'm like an old school fighter anyway. So I would love to see that, but I think I would have beat all of them.
I love it. Big Casual said, what up, champ? Before your injury, you're supposed to get Christian.
Big Cassius?
His name is Big Casual.
Big Casual.
Yeah, on Pateron. He said over the past weekend, so he said before your injury, you're supposed to get Christian Hammer. Over this past weekend, Hammer had a fight with Joyce. Were you impressed with Joyce's performance, and are you still open to a Christian Hammer fight after seeing him get stopped?
Yeah, I am, only to prove a point. Only to send a message to Joyce. You know, you stop him, I can stop him too. That would be the only reason I would take that fight. If he won it, of course, still available, still ready to sign my name on that dotted line. But was I impressed? No, I was not. That is the usual Joyce. That is what I expected. They both old. He's older. More worn down, more fights. I expected that. Did he do it in impressive fashion? Yes, I believe that. But I wasn't impressed in his performance because that's what he does. This is who he is. He's a bull. He come forward. So if you're going to come forward and get hit all day but still stop somebody, I tip my hat to you because you can do it, but that don't mean that that's skillful. That doesn't mean that you are critiquing the game, you know what I'm saying?
So what you do to Joyce? Y'all get in the ring?
I'll box him. I mean, I hit and I get hit at the end of the day. I mean, my goal is to stop him. I hope I can stop him. Hey, it's a lot of motherfuckers who done hit him with some shit. And
he could take a fucking punch.
For sure. So, I mean, my goal would be going in that fight to stop him because I want to do what somebody has never done all the time. Anytime I do something and I'm trying to do it to the best of my ability, I want to do it like nobody else has done it. So, of course, I'm going to go in there trying to stop him. That'd be my goal. But just winning is the goal. Hit and not get hit.
Last couple, champ, we got Boozy from Broward says, champ, I've heard nothing but great things about you and heard you really the next big thing in the heavyweights coming up. Who on your team, or who do you and your team have on the hit list next? Because I can't wait to see you body some shit again, which You just got done answering, but shout out to Boozy for the love. Caesar saying, champ, I can't wait till you start slapping these top guys around. I'm a big fan. Can't wait to see you in the ring again. Blessings. So no question, just showing some love. And lastly, James Valdez from San Antonio saying, your ring walks have been dope. Whose ring walks gave you the inspiration when you were younger, or is it something that you just enjoy doing on your own?
That's something I picked up on my own. That's crazy. Anybody has ever asked me that? That's a unique question. I like that. No, I haven't necessarily had any inspiration, to be honest. Everything has been off of the wall or come up with my brother, you know, and that's just been something that me and him have been enjoying doing together because he's incarcerated, and so that's something that me and him share. I only do that with him. He's the only person I really call to for sure confirm what I'm wearing for a fight or something like that. So I leave that to me and him, but he's my inspiration right now for that. Other than that, I haven't had any like boxers or anything like that influenced me.
That's dope. Shout out to him. So I'm guessing since you had the injury, you guys, you already got the next fight outfit on tuck.
Crazy part is I don't.
Oh wow.
I don't.
You got an idea though?
I had a few ideas before, so
okay.
I mean, of course, I still got some stuff in my head.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say. I feel like we start from scratch, man. Like I said, I'm a completely different person. I believe mentally, so I feel like I can start over from scratch. You know, as far as that goes.
Right.
My intentions, I can tell y'all now because I was supposed to fight with Tyson Fury's undercard. I was gonna come in as Prince William on a horse, or that was my goal to come in on a horse.
Right.
But I was gonna come as Prince William regardless. Into the so that would have been a dope one, but like I said, I didn't get a chance to go over there, so that won't happen. If I do it, it might be later on.
Right.
Just
never know.
Yeah.
22 years old.
Yeah, right.
You know?
So
I feel
we can do that, but we'll see. I ain't got nothing right now yet, though.
I feel it. Jared, thank you very much. Let the fans know where they can follow you.
Always, man. And Jared Anderson 419, man. Team Big Baby 2 Ys on the Baby NY on Twitter. And Killer-Boxer 419 on Snapchat, man. Y'all get with me, get at me. The one and only, the real Big Baby, man.
Set a shit playground.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, champ.
What up, YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.